Life has a way of giving us a mirror, showing us the exact reflection of how we've treated others. I never imagined the day would come when I'd have to face my own actions, but here I am, tasting my own medicine. The bitterness, the sting, it's a hard pill to swallow. It's an unsettling realization when you start to experience the consequences of your own choices. What was once done to others is now being done to me. And though it hurts, it's a necessary lesson in understanding the ripple effect of our actions. The taste of my own medicine is bittersweet. It's not just about the pain, but the deeper understanding that comes with it. I see now how my actions impacted others, and while the experience is painful, it's also awakening. I used to think that the choices I made didn't affect anyone else. Now, as I sit with the results, I realize how mistaken I was. This is my medicine, and it's teaching me humility in ways I never expected. It's strange when the tables turn and the things you've dished out return to you tenfold. I'm beginning to realize that the way I treated others is now coming full circle, and it's a lesson I'll carry with me for life. I never thought I'd be on the receiving end of the very actions I once inflicted on others. Now that I am, I can't help but feel the weight of my own decision, and it's humbling in the most profound way. Getting a taste of my own medicine is not as simple as feeling hurt. It's a lesson in self-awareness. It's realizing that everything we put into the world comes back to us, and sometimes that return is not as sweet as we imagined. It's strange how life has a way of flipping the script when we least expect it. I thought I was invincible, that my actions wouldn't have consequences. But here I am, tasting the very thing I once dished out. The hardest part about tasting my own medicine is not the pain itself, but the realization that I can't undo what I've done. All I can do now is learn and move forward with greater compassion. The truth always finds its way to the surface, and sometimes the truth is that we must face the consequences of our actions. Tasting my own medicine has shown me that accountability is the first step toward growth. It's ironic how we can be blind to the effects of our actions until we are on the receiving end. Now that I'm getting a taste of my own medicine, I'm forced to see the damage I've caused and work toward healing. In moments like this, I can't help but wonder if I've truly learned anything. The taste of my own medicine is more than just a lesson. It's a wake-up call to be more mindful of how I treat others. Sometimes, life gives you a hard lesson when you least expect it. I've always believed in justice, but now I'm beginning to understand that the true meaning of justice is not about retribution, but about learning from our mistakes. The taste of my own medicine is a reminder that we are all human and we all make mistakes. What matters is how we grow from them, how we become better versions of ourselves through the lessons we learn. I never thought I'd be the one to feel the sting of my own actions, but here I am. It's humbling, to say the least. It's not easy to face the consequences of our choices, but in the end, it's the only way to grow. When the universe delivers the taste of your own medicine, it's not about punishment, it's about transformation. It's about understanding the impact of your actions and making the decision to do better. In the moment, I didn't realize how my actions would affect others. Now that I'm getting a taste of my own medicine, I can't help but reflect on the many ways my behavior impacted those around me. The bitterness of tasting my own medicine is not about regret, it's about reflection. It's about understanding that we are all connected and every action we take has the potential to affect someone else's life. I used to think I had all the answers, that I could navigate life without consequence. But now that I'm facing the results of my own actions, I'm beginning to realize that the journey is about learning, not just achieving. The most painful part of tasting my own medicine is the recognition that it's something I created. It's the realization that every decision, every word, every action has consequences, some of which we can't avoid. Getting a taste of my own medicine has shown me that we are all capable of making mistakes. What matters most is what we do once we realize the impact of those mistakes. Tasting my own medicine has opened my eyes to the complexities of life. It's taught me that everything we do sends out ripples, and those ripples eventually come back to us, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. When you're on the receiving end of something you've once given out, it's a strange feeling, but in that moment, you realize that the universe has a way of teaching us lessons we might never have learned otherwise.